Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we've got a beer from Sori Brewing, and this is their Coffee Gorilla Baltic Porter, coming in at 7% ABV. These guys are out of Tallinn, Estonia. So yeah, I've never had a beer from these guys before, and it could possibly be potentially my first beer review from Estonia. So pretty pumped to try this. So yeah, Coffee Gorilla Baltic Porter. Then it's gluten free and vegan. It's got a date on here, 25th or best before, I guess, but 25th of September of 2022. So there we go. This come in a recent subscription beer box, which you probably all know what it is, but I'm not going to say it. So a serious beer for not so serious people is their kind of motto, and there's the crown. 330ml bottle then. Bit of smoke. As Joe D would say, check out his channel. Awesome fella. They do a beer flow show generally every Saturday about 7 PM Eastern. I think they're in Pacific, so that's what, 5 PM Mountain Time. Midnight for me, but yeah, I always, unless I'm on another stream, whatever, I try and join. I've done for probably a year and a half, so yeah, do check him out. That's it. Beer it in the glass, as they say. Really nice looking bowl. So yeah, I thought a coffee porter, Baltic porter. I want to drink it fairly soon. I've had this beer probably about, what, 2 weeks or so. Yeah, beer in a glass then. It's jet black. It's a 3/4, slightly kind of khaki coloured head. Light, I guess. But yeah, lovely looking beer. Get an aroma. Oh, okay. Not quite as much coffee or roastiness as I was expecting, considering it's a 7% Baltic Porter. I mean, whether it's just because I've opened the beer and poured it straight in the glass and getting an aroma straight away, the aroma's not quite come out of the beer yet, or what, I'm not too sure. So we'll come back to the aroma probably in a minute. It's slightly, the more I'm swirling it around, the more kind of sweeter it's starting to get. Let's go straight into the taste and we'll come back to the aroma. Cheers. Okay. Room temperature as well, this beer, by the way. It's a cool room, but it's just one of my background beers. When I take photos of my beers, it's one in the background kind of thing. There's a few other beers. There's there's another beer from this brewery I'm going to be doing. It's Yes IPA. So look out for that in the future. Yes, it's an IPA. Sorry, that's just a joke. It's even a nice lacing. There's not a lot of there's more roasted coffee coming through now on the taste. Roasty, toasty, malts, coffee, hints of baker's chocolate here and there. Cocoa powder, bit of a cocoa powder edge, dry kind of finish. This is 45 IBUs, and you'd never think it. It's even a nice lacing. Excuse me. Let's just try and get this aroma then. See if it's changed any. Lovely kind of creamy looking head to this. I'm getting a slight kind of caramelly chocolate liqueur aroma now. Definitely like an espresso. It's definitely seemed to, for some reason it's coming out now, although it's the same temperature, the beer. Given that air, sometimes it kind of, I find it can change a beer slightly after a minute or so, once it's opened up. The pores of the beer, you know, it's that kind of thing. Yeah. Was the taste changing at all from when I first tried it? Not really, it's just a nice roasty, toasty. There's definitely a slight hint of a creamier mouthfeel starting to come through now. It's a medium bodied beer, it's nothing kind of crazy. 7% ABV, not picking up that. It's a nice beer with a very smooth mouthfeel. It looks the part in the glass. It's one of them kind of beers. It's a steady brew. Definitely getting that kind of burnt ends kind of thing going on. Real kind of, the more I'm drinking it, the more that roasted malt I'm starting to get. I don't know if there's maybe a touch of barley in here. It doesn't really say on what I've read. Obviously it's roasted malts, but is there roasted barley as well? There's a slight kind of sweetness, I'd say, coming off. I don't know. Very nice though. In terms of a rating, one more taste. That's very pleasant for me. I'm going to give this a. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a damn fine Baltic porter, to be honest. So it's a 3.75. So over to Untapped then, and this beer has had 8,506 total check-ins. It's had 710 in the last 30 days. And it's had 7,251 actual ratings then. It's coming in at 3.64. So I'm giving this 3.75, which is a 7.5. It's around about that ballpark. Yeah, first beer from this brewery for me. So yeah, quite impressive. Really did enjoy this from Estonia. Where are we going? They're at Tallinn, Estonia. So yeah, from Sori Brewing. This is their Coffee Gorilla Baltic Porter then, 7% ABV. Let me know if I've had it before. I say this was part of a UK subscription box, and wanted to try these beers for a while and finally got my hands on one. So yeah, let me know if I've had it before, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.